So for me, I've always processed it more of care. So when I'm thinking about where mental health and the church collide, it's in this realm of care. And it matters to me because ultimately people matter to me. So as these people are my people, parishioners, that God has entrusted to our care, are going through just all of these issues that they face on a regular basis, because I care for them, I want them to be able to get the help that they need. And Cornerstone is a means of attaining that help. One of the things that strikes me about the needs in my church is that they're really not that different from the needs that are all around us in the world. And sometimes we want to say the church is different than the world. The church, I guess, is supposed to be different from the world, but the church is made up of people, and people are broken. I mean, we believe that inherently, that people are broken ever since the fall. And so when I deal with people around my table, the issues that I see there are the same issues that my kids talk about. Relationship issues, parenting issues, boyfriend-girlfriend issues, anxiety, depression. People have lost loved ones, so there's issues of loneliness. And it really is the same. It doesn't matter where you go. People are people. People are fallen. And so they face these issues all the time in their worlds. And so the church and the issues that people face in the church are really just issues people face, period. Cornerstone has been a resource for us really in three different ways. Firstly, it's a counseling referral center for me. As I sit with different people dealing with the issues that I mentioned earlier, I know that I can trust Cornerstone and its counselors. And so I'm very quick to be able to refer different parishioners of mine to you. Now, you've also been lately a training center for us. You came up recently to Mount Bethel Church. You did a seminar on teen anxiety. It was something that we could advertise to our community and to our church and have people from both participate in it. And then thirdly, you're also a resource for me. Sometimes as a pastor, I don't know what to do with an issue that's been presented to me. And so you've allowed me to call, to interact with you, to suggest counseling, to suggest a book, to suggest even greater care than what you're able to provide. And so those three things, counseling, a resource, and also training, have been instrumental in our relationship together. Trust is something that always develops over time. But for us, it was a little bit different because you came almost 3 years ago along with a member of your board, and you just presented Cornerstone in a great way. So I trusted you right from the beginning, but that trust has only been increased over time as different parishioners of mine have come back and given me reports of what's gone on with you, of their interactions with you. And also as our relationship has developed, I've had nothing but positives to say from those conversations and interactions. And so trust is something that I have explicitly in you, which is a real blessing for me as a pastor.
If you believe in Cornerstone Counseling Ministry's mission to provide hope and care for our community, I would like to ask you to partner with us by setting up a monthly donation today. By linking arms with us, you are supporting your friends, family, and neighbors who are struggling. Join us today in making an impact in our community.